sempre aiutati bene. Dopo
solo il Papa che si è video.
non viene da fare. No, solo perché non si vede. Tipo perché si ricorderanno al Papa. Io adesso mi prendo una shoulders. Questo è il
Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my phone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing.
should I call security? No, I think we had security long enough. There might be blood. They're probably that's good.
My girl needs more protection, and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm
Pero el ciclismo no era
Exactly. That ain't my best moment. Please go home. Sleeping 8 nights is exhausting. Terrible language, so many exceptions to so many rules.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.
Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Nicely done for the out. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Misses off the plate. And now 3-1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
That one fouled off. Runner on the go again. And down on strikes. Bottom of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one at triple digits.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
3-1.
In the dirt. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
DeGrom checks the runner. And he's back in safely. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Strikes him out with 102.
We gon' make it epic, epic, epic. We gon' make it epic, epic, yeah.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Clemens back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Ted Simmons in the box now. No balls and a strike. A sliding stop. The feed for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. Dives. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league. There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. DeGrom He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And forget it. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. It's Aaron Judge now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah,
No
he throws
balls,
strikes,
2
and
strikes.
you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the.
Well, that's a strike. On to the 3rd inning. Now, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
That's the 3rd. Ramirez. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunted back towards the pitcher. And he's safe at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Trying to bunt his way on. Marte tosses to first. But the game is tied as the run comes in. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right
No
there.
balls,
I mean,
1 strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to.
Sends it across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that skips in the dirt.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Fair ball. Around second is Ramirez. And he's got a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled hard the other way. And that one is inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter. But
in the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-2. They take the lead. Juan Soto now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hit in the air, left field. Musial getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. And we're back onto the fourth. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. He hit into a double play his first time up. To the right side. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Stan Musial digs in now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Dives, and it gets by.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
This one in the dirt. Popped in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. First pitch misses.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
And that pitch count is impactful, because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Corey Seager. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Clemens back to work. Up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 out, base is empty. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Upstairs.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A solo shot, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Tucker former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ted Simmons will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. So 2 balls and no strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off, 2-2. In the air, out towards right center. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's inside. That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and the count now even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto.
Number 22,
That one off the mark.
Down.
Ball 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. Swings through that one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he walked him.
So that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Outside.
1-1.
Simmons, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Tries to get back and save. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at second. That one in triple digits. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Musial around third. Safe. He beats it.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Soto right there to make the grab. And that set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the play, Corey Seager. John Franco gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hit in the air, left field. And that should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them.
Laser, base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Fouled off. He was late.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And ball one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Musial settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. And this game is tied in the 7th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. And that's the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. O'Day back to work. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 1. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Pete Alonso, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ketel Marte. There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And here is Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-0. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one not close. 3-1. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. 1 down, runner at first. At the plate, Ted Simmons. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Here at work. 1-1.
And that one fouled off. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And it's even up. Inside, almost got him.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Aaron Judge at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2.
And that's down, a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Stepping in, Stan Musial. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Manny Ramirez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one's upstairs, ball one. Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Terry Pendleton. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Max Clark. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
You got to
Throw. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Wow! Ball game! And this place is rocking. And they walk it off 5-4.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there.
Close one here today.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always stand strong. If I could be sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like you and me, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like to lead me. Your fruit so ripe,